Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Unreal World today. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Look at our luxurious little cabin. Yes, we've got all kinds of stuff, and yes, unfortunately, our unwanted visitor is still here. This gentleman was a casualty of our raid. He was one of our allies who is seriously wounded. Let's look at him. Is he... Whoops. I don't know if he's recovered at all. Now he's still unable to walk and stuff, obviously, because he's laying on the ground in the corner of our cabin and won't leave. I've paid him off and stuff. I'm hoping he's got plenty of food. I'm hoping he sits there and eats and slowly recovers. One day he can walk away from here because he has taken up a tile, a very valuable space that I want to be dropping some of my gear. But speaking of gear, look at all the stuff we've got. Look at this pile of weapons and tools, man. Oh boy, it is gorgeous. We've got all kinds of leather, everything sorted out nicely and stuff. You know, one thing I realized too, though, is I've kind of lost that fishing equipment. I don't know what I did with it. I didn't lose it. It's got to be somewhere, but maybe did I lose it in an ambush or a mugging? Because I've been mugged twice. Now, I know it wasn't the first time, but I don't think so. Let me look over here. I found one net. So far, I have one net, but I know I've got more than that, or I should. Anyway, it's not really that important. We can't fish right now anyway. Well, that's not true, actually. I guess we could do some fishing. I can't put out the nets, I don't think. But see, here's the one net that I have right here. But I've lost the other stuff. Oh, wait, no, it's right here. Oh, it was just being covered up by the big punt. That's what I did. Okay. I'm kind of a dummy here. I put stuff and I forget where I place it. So let's push this net over there. So that's good because let's check out our fishing equipment. We're definitely going to take advantage of this once the ice thaws. We've got a while before that happens, obviously, but it's good to have it. So what we're looking at are obviously two nets, the fishing rod, and a punt with the paddle. Now, don't need the punt to do the fishing. We can just stand on the shoreline here. This is the lake. Let me zoom out a little bit. So our lake is right over here. This is one of the reasons we set up shop at this. Oh, there's the big guy. Do you see him? Do you see the elk? Yep, he's on the ice. Anyway, so here's the lake. We'll do some fishing from here, but once we want to place the nets, it would be good if we had a punt, so we can kind of go out onto the water in our boat and place the nets. And I'm a novice at fishing, like seriously, not just my skill level, but in personal experience with fishing in this game. I don't do it very often. In fact, ever. I never fish, but I'm going to do it because it has been requested. So I'm just checking my traps right now. Doesn't look like we got anything in the pit traps. We know the location of that big elk, but currently my goal right now is to grab some fur, and we were going to do some trading. Honestly, we don't need the food, so I can chill out on the elk. Hopefully we'll be able to, he'll land in one of our traps, although I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. But I do want to take some... We'll take all the furs we've got, but I'm not going to be able to carry everything. Let me drop a few of these here. I'm going to drop the crappy ones. So really one of the reasons I want to do this trade, not because I need anything specific, but I just want to see if these ragged winter reindeer furs are worth like anything at all. Because we got these from disassembling kotas, which are the tent-like structures that some of the cultures use. We can construct them ourselves. That is an option if I go to building. Here it is, kota. So you can build these. If you have enough furs of your own, it does take a lot of furs, though. But I don't know. What we got when we disassembled the enemy's kotas were these ragged furs. So I have no idea if the traders will even take them, but we are going to find out. Okay, well, I have got all the furs. Well, most of them. There's still some ragged furs behind, but let's see. Am I skiing right now? Yes. Oh, no. I don't have my skis on. Shoot, that's probably why I'm getting so tired. But anyway, we are out here traveling around looking for some traders because I do have a bunch of furs on me. And again, really just to test things out. Don't need to trade right now. We're doing really well. But let's see here. It is 10 weeks before the summer season. We might try to squeeze in one more big trade run. And in fact, we'll probably go to some different cultures now instead of going to the Drick again. There are other cultures we can try. I'm kind of thinking about mainly going for some more animals. Like, I'd love to get a whole bunch of more dogs so I have a backup always. In fact, I've got all the dogs except for one. So I have left one dog behind, and that was intentional so that if something goes really, really wrong, we get mugged again and lose a fight, or if all the dogs die or something, we have one more as a backup. I don't want to go again like with the be in a position where I don't have at least one dog. So it would be great to, I think one of the good candidates are these green guys, the really dark hunter green color. We haven't explored like their major settlement territory, which would be like probably around right here, I'm guessing. And I think that they're relatively rich, like they will probably have a lot of animals at least. I don't know about gear itself, but that'll be a good one to go check. And also, ultimately, I do want to come up north here again. We did a lot of exploring, just like opening up their territory, but I didn't visit most of these villages. So, what I really want to get from these guys is the northern bow. I want to get like a masterwork northern bow because that would be the best bow we could get in the whole game. So, we might have to do a little trade excursion up north just for that reason. So it really comes down to, do we have enough time to do both? And I think we will, considering we still got 9 more weeks before the summer. But the only thing keeping me here right now is this little experiment here with the ragged furs. Because honestly, if they are worth something, then I'll bring them along and stuff. Next time we'll look for more villages so we can take on and disassemble the codas. But if they're not worth anything, then I don't want to waste my time carrying these things, around. So, like I said, it's just kind of an experiment to see if they are worth anything. All right, let's keep moving. Of course, now when you need a trader, there are none to be found. Normally, they're all over the place. But, oh, look, there's one right there. Boom. Nice. Come here, you. Oh, that was perfect timing, bro. So this is good, actually. Wait, is there only 2 of them? Oh, no, I see a third and a fourth now. I also need to get some water, so this was good. Greet, yes, I think another commenter mentioned that it is a good idea to greet people, ask them how they're doing, introduce yourself, and then before you actually trade with him. I didn't need to cancel either. I could have just gone back. But now if I trade with him, he'll be in a little bit better mood towards me, And furthermore, if you're in a village, permanent settlement where you want to get good with them, go around and give the people little gifts of food and stuff. Not that you're going to hire them, just do it. Just give them gifts. You can do that. And that'll, of course, make them more amenable to you and stuff. And you can gain friendships that way. But again, this particular playthrough, we are much more focused on just the killing and raiding aspect of things. If my guy survives, if we're able to wipe out the red shirts, we might do some more of that social, or alternately, I might do another playthrough later on down the road. Anyway, let's see what we can trade here. So he doesn't have anything good. We don't need arrows. Trust me, I've got enough arrows now. Let's see. Whoops. I want to check this guy right here. Hello, sir. But I'm not going to worry about greeting every person. It's just I'm too lazy to do it. So, yeah, there you are. Let's see here. Greet. Oops. You can hit 0 to go back. Let's trade. The fine short sword. It's interesting, but not really something I'm looking for. A couple more people. I hope at least one of these guys has something. If they don't, I'll still test it out. I'll get some arrows or something if they do. Nobody has anything I want. Ooh, the fine arrows are not bad. That's probably what I'll get right there if I can't find anything else on these last couple guys. Let's see. What do you got, sir? It's a picture I've not seen before. Oh, a masterwork spear? I'll try it for that. Okay, I'm going to put the whole stack. Not quality I expect. He won't accept them. So that says to me they're probably good for building, codas with, and not much else. Maybe repairing winter fur clothing and stuff, but not much else. You can make cordage with them too for food if you need to smoke or dry, but that's it. And I guess it's possible there are some traders out there in the world who would trade for them. but this guy's not willing to. So there's that. We've learned that. Do I really want this spear? I kind of do actually, because I have a camo spear, which is good. I don't know which one's technically better though. Let me know in the comments to the folks who are really, really well well versed with the different weapons and stuff. Is the camo spear of regular quality anywhere near as good as the masterwork spear? Because I think I will go ahead and buy this. I don't think I've ever actually seen a masterwork spear. 2/3. Wow, that's not bad. Okay, let's do one of the fox furs. There we go. That was good. See, it's so nice trading when you've got a variety of furs like that. So much easier to get what you want. But hey, that's awesome. We've got ourselves a masterwork spear now. I'm gonna go ahead and go home. Yep. Oh, got to leave the area. I probably should have looked at that last trader, but I don't care. It's all right. Let's see. I almost forgot about the water. I do need to do this, but I'm going to go home, drop off the furs. I'm keeping the dogs with me. I think I'll drop the other spears so I don't have two spears on me. But then maybe we should do a little trading. I think we'll head up north probably and try to look around for that bow. Okay, so we are back here at the settlement right now, and it's time to go through some of our trade goods that we want to bring along with us on this little run. So I'm going to bring some of the stuff we'll probably never use ourselves. And actually, I might leave behind one of these round shields, come to think of it, because I might use a fine round shield at one point if we want to go into like some serious combat mode. But anyway, let's see here. I'm going to keep the axes too. Those are just in case we ever want to like hire a bunch of people and get them all to chop down trees or something. But let's see, the bastard sword, that's going to be really valuable. I'll probably get a couple of cows for that or something. Let's see, short sword's good. Also want to leave behind at least one decent bow, because I've had that problem before where I got mugged and I didn't have a good bow left behind. So this will work. Taking the rough stuff here for sure. I'll leave the scimitar behind so we can have future trades with it. And we'll take that too. So that's actually a decent amount of stuff. And that's only the tools and weapons right there. Everything else, I mean, I've got clothing galore. I think I'll probably go ahead and grab this stuff too. It's got all my mail and iron gear, not to mention the birch bark crap, which I'll probably just end up trading or burning possibly. Can't do too much else with it. But okay, so that's good. I think I can literally carry all that stuff myself, so I don't need to drop it and put it on any of the dogs, so which is handy. Wait a second, look. We got a dead fox right here, guys. I just noticed. Oh, I hope it's not ruined. Oh, good, it's still fine. Awesome. I'm just going to leave that trap right there for now. I think I will go ahead and process this fox because the fur is valuable. You don't want to forget about these fox furs, man. They are decent. Now I'm just kind of checking my other traps real quick. Okay, so that's going to delay the trip a little bit, but you guys don't need to worry about it. I'll take care of everything real fast, and I'll see you guys when we're ready to travel. Okay, the fox fur is processed and all done, so it's time to head out. I think, like I said, we will head up north first. I really just, I'm coming up here with one intention. Well, two, I guess, to find dogs and to find the northern bow. Because these guys, I think they mostly keep reindeer as pets, or as livestock, I should say, not pets. But they do have dogs, I think. So we might get lucky and find a couple more companions. Okay, well, we have arrived at our destination. And I've already discovered a brand new village here, so that's really handy. Let's make this our first visit. Let's see what these guys have. This is another culture that uses lakotas a lot. Obviously, I'm not going to be deconstructing their kotas, but oh, look, they do have a dog. See, they don't always trade them, though. Sometimes they'll want to keep their own dogs for their own purposes. Look at that guy's portrait. Man, oh man, he's dressed up. All right, let's see. Oh, they do have dogs, though. They will sell me dogs. And, of course, reindeer. Mostly what you'll find here other than dogs are reindeer. So, yeah, let's grab a couple. Let's grab these for sure. This is huge, actually. What do I have to trade that's probably like a decent trade good? Oh, I did grab some of our mail and stuff. Let's try this nettle crap. I just want to get rid of this. Maybe this guy's a sucker and he'll take some of this stuff. He looks like he might be. It's only a start for yourself. He's willing to take some of it, not all of it. There we go. Offer is only a start. All right, let me deal with this here real quick. Okay, well, as you can see for the dog now, we're trading them the nettled tunic, cloak, rough short bow, rough woodsman's axe, three short bows, and a hunting knife, which seems like a lot. It does seem like a lot, but that's okay. It's a deal. I'll take it. See, again, like if I were to spend time getting nice with these people and stuff, it would probably be a lot better of a deal. But is this the one? I think he's the one. Yeah, that's brand new. Okay, so let's put him on a rope. They always give you the rope, but they don't always, but they never actually attach it to the dog, so it's a little bit annoying. But let's go ahead and name him. I shall name you North, since we got you up north. Also, they do have another dog. Let's see. Oh, is he a shaman? Another commenter has been telling me that I should probably speak to some shamans, see if they can teach me any new rituals and stuff. So I will keep my eyes out for that. But let's see if we can't get this other dog real quick. I know they're pretty expensive, so let me just offer him a spear. There you go. One spear for a dog. I think that's a deal. That's a good deal. Okay, let's go. It's a lot simpler, too. All right, let's see. Which one's the new one? This is it, the female dog. This is why it's so important to name your dogs, because it's a lot easier to sort out which ones are new and stuff. All right, so let's name her. I shall name you Girl, since you're a female dog. Makes sense, right? They don't all have to have vicious names. Wait. Oh, I just saw that other dog up there. So now if I go and chat with him again, all he's going to offer me are reindeers. So maybe we'll get a reindeer or two after I've like searched and got the bow, and possibly more dogs, possibly some more dogs. Also, these people often have really good furs, so we might find some bear fur or something we want to take. Possibly, probably not though. Just depends on how quickly I can find this bow and how much they want for it once we do. So, doesn't look like they have much else here. I only see the one structure. That can't be though. They have to have another one somewhere. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess it's not necessarily true. I figured they would at least have one small little tent or kota, but they don't. So let's just leave. We're not really here to hire anybody or anything. So, and I'm not going to mark the fact that these guys have deer on the map. Trust me, most of these towns and villages up here north will have reindeer for sale, so it's not even like a big concern. But here's a neighbor. Let's check them out real quick. I just like to look behind me. Oh, hello, hello. Let's talk to you. I guess I'll go ahead and greet. Ask them how they're doing. We go back into that. Trade. Oh, wait, I don't want to trade with her. I want to buy her animals. Look, she does have a dog. All right, let's do... How about a fine round shield? Doubled. Shoot, now I wish I had brought the other one. 2/3, okay. Let's see, does she want any of this junk down here? The nettled trouser. Oop, no, not the mail cowl. I could easily get a dog for this iron helm, straight up, I bet you. But we'll save that. Potentially, we can get a lot of dogs on this trip. I don't know if she accepted any of it. Doesn't look like she did now, so... All right, I also brought a bunch of food with me. No, nowhere near what we have total, but just, you know, just enough to do some trading with. All right, let's throw up this round shield, see what she says. Just a few more things away. I wish I brought some of my arrows. Man, that was dumb. I should have brought some of like the regular arrows. Those are really good for trading. There we go. Toss the hunting knife on top. She's super happy. Man, she's going to be like the wealthiest lady in the whole village now. All right, so let's... it's always good to zoom in with these dogs. I have no idea which one is the... Share up. And we're going to name it. I shall name you... Disaster. There we go. Beautiful. Poetic. All right, so now it's time to check for any northern bow here. Not just any northern bow. I want at least fine quality or better. Masterwork would be nice, but we might not... I mean, it's not necessarily even the case that there will be a masterwork bow on the map, you know. It's probable, but not 100% guaranteed, I don't think, so we might just have to settle for like a fine one, but I'm definitely not going to just get a regular one. Nothing, not that there's anything wrong with them. I want something really, really good. You understand? Because we already have a regular longbow, which is decent, very decent. But all right, now it's just on to the next village. There's three more up here to check. Also, alternately, like if we go to this more concentrated population sector right here, there are probably some very wealthy villages over there with a lot of goods and stuff. So let me see here. We're not too far away. I think I'll just pop over there instead of checking all these villages on the outskirts. I have a feeling, yeah, this will probably be more worth our time to search this area. Well, looks like I found a northern bow and some arrows here. Oh, look, there's a second northern bow right here too on the ground. So there's two bows, but neither of them are of good quality. So we're going to keep looking. At least I know that there are some right here in this particular village. Like I said, these higher population areas on the map seem to be a little bit richer too. You can see these guys have multiple tents. I did buy a dog from them already, so our dog population is growing exponentially. It's great. Look at this. They got another tent here. Yeah, so these guys are fairly wealthy. And, 11 more arrows. That's interesting. I don't see any bows, though, so I'll probably leave this one. We've checked every location here in this settlement. So, time to leave. Man, there's people everywhere, though. It's probably still quite a few villages up here we could hire from. And these owl tribesmen are typically, I think, considered to be good warriors. I mean, they're really, really heavily leaning towards archery and stuff, but they're not big melee guys like my culture is, I think. But who knows? They probably have some good melee people in there. Anyway, let's keep looking. So I'm going to go up north. It's really hard to find them in this dark, dark evening time, but my guy's sleep schedule is a little bit off right now. So I'm trying to maintain his coolness, his temperature, so we don't get frostbite again. He has been healed of that, but you got to be careful. All right, I don't know. I'm really just navigating by the map here, entering the settlement. I can't even see him, but well, I'll have to pop in and out of the map just to kind of look at my location. But all right, here's another village. Let's talk to this guy before he goes to bed. Look at this small dog. I tell you, just about every one of these villages has dogs for sale. I'm not even like going for the small dogs anymore. Like I'm just picky enough to go for the big ones and stuff, or at least the normal sized dogs. Look at this. They got bear furs. Oh yeah, these guys are rich. Come on, give me a bow. Oh, that somebody's got 18 arrows. Oh, there's a hunting bow. See, if you see arrows on the ground, you know that somewhere in the village there's going to be a bow or a crossbow of some type. They don't just keep arrows without like something to shoot with. But if you happen to come across like a hunting bow, then oh boy, you've probably found what the arrows belong to, and that's not what we're looking for. So I'm going to continue the search. Uh-oh, I'm not really sure why, but we just caught ourselves a cold. It says something happens. Achoo, you suddenly sneeze. Maybe you are about to catch a cold. That's not good, but I think we'll survive it. No worries. We just need to try and stay warm, I guess. But let's see here. I am searching everywhere. I've still not found the kind of bow that I'm looking for. But as you can see, I am wielding a regular northern bow currently. I decided to go ahead and buy one just of the regular variety because those are a bit easier to find, obviously. And I don't want to come away here from this trading expedition totally empty-handed. So, if we have just a regular one that's still better than the one we had, so that's good. But I'm currently trying to discover some more villages just because, like, man, I've visited most of them here. There's probably a couple I've missed, but let's see here. Yeah, if we can find some new ones, potentially. Oh, my influenza is getting worse. Oh, no. I don't really know. There's no external treatment for it. Like, if we had some herbs and stuff, I could treat it. I could boil up some herbs, but it's the middle of winter, so there's not going to be any herbs around. I might have some heather at home, but it's probably spoiled. I did put it in the cellar and stuff, but, that doesn't keep it forever, so it is probably spoiled. But, oh, here's the settlement. Perfect. At the very best, we could rush home and try and use it, but I don't even know if that's going to work. It's funny. Actually came to one of these villages that we had previously visited and hired somebody, but I guess I left him behind because when I showed up again, he was still like technically employed by me, and he didn't consider any of the time had passed. So I've got this guy following me around for like 5 days now, which is kind of nice. He's just kind of our bodyguard and stuff. But oh, look, we've got ourselves a yes, please heal me. I cannot. Yes, we found ourselves a shaman. Hopefully, he'll heal me of my influenza. There, we'll see. But let's go ahead and see what kind of animals they have. No, no dogs. Okay, no worries. I have bought a couple more. I got a big dog too, so I'm really starting to look out for more of those. But we got ourselves a big female dog. Let's see. I'm starting to think I might just grab a bunch of their furs, some of these good furs like the wolf and the lynx furs, which are probably worth a lot. And we might use those for some trading with some traders and stuff because the traders often do have really good gear that you can't really find that much, just in the general villages. Because a lot of these cultures are pretty poor. The traders really are where it's at. So if I just get too frustrated with these looking for these bows, I might just do that. Take all the goods we brought with us and buy a bunch of furs and stuff. But it's all going to have to wait for the next episode, guys. Tune in tomorrow. See if we can find that perfect northern bow we're looking for. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.